by the Bay. This is me, Becca. My husband and I, Wayland, live here down by the bay in Corpus Christi. And we have a little urban homestead here on 1/10 of an acre where we are doing regenerative backyard gardening with some fruit trees and fruits and vegetables that grow here in Zone 9B, South Texas. I did not know that we would be such a desert here, so rainwater is like a big thing that we've been into and love to keep expanding here. So we grow things without using any chemical sprays or pesticides here. And we are making our own compost, and we have backyard chickens. We have a worm composter bin, and we make bokashi. There's some other things that you can make. We just haven't had the time to get into all of that. And this is kind of just a reintroduction. And hello, welcome to our little farm stand, our homestead here by the bay. My husband doesn't always like to be in videos, so it's mostly just me. I haven't posted a whole lot for a while there. We are empty nesters now. Our son is in the military, in the Air Force, and our daughter, she passed away in 2022, real tragically, at 28. So I haven't really been posting a whole lot on social media and trying to just take a mental health break from everything. We stay really busy with lawn care, and I have our Etsy shop. The best way to support us is to like, share, and subscribe and comment. Also, I have the Etsy shop called BeccasByTheBay, where I make beautiful little goat milk mermaid soaps and shave soaps, magnesium creams, and all the things, all natural, paraben free, phthalate free, either with natural micas or pure essential oils. And like I said, the fragrance oils that we use are paraben free, phthalate free, and I do ship worldwide. Recently got to ship to the Netherlands, which was super fun. Thank you for getting our fairy lip gloss. That was awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So that's a great way to help support our homestead. And then just locally here, we have people that are supportive of us, and we put out on our front porch with a little honesty box, and we post what we have available in season. It is kind of limited since we're only on 1/10 of an acre here, and so we do seedlings, I do fruit trees, and like the plant starts, and then whatever we have that's fresh growing, and just help support our community, and they help support us to keep this going. It's been 7 years. We moved here in 2016. I immediately started gardening in hard packed clay and whacking at the soil and trying to amend it as best I could. And it's been a process of trying to take down some trees that were causing a lot of shade. This year we wouldn't have had a garden had we not taken down 3 trees in our backyard that were not providing us or the chickens any shade, or just they were planted in the wrong place. They caused some issues, so we took those out. My husband also took out 5 palm trees that didn't provide us any shade, and as you can see, we planted our ice cream banana trees here. We get fruit like every other year, and they are fabulous shade. It helps cool down our backyard. The temperatures are getting higher and hotter every year. We're almost like the desert here. It's bad. We don't get a whole lot of rain. Maybe 20 inches, if that, in a year. It's been so bad. It's the 3rd year of a really bad drought, and we're about to hit stage 3 water restrictions, so that's scary. And we just try to find plants that thrive here in the heat, that do well, so that's what we're into, that's what we're up to. And I'm trying to share things here on YouTube, just kind of like our journey. This has been a healing journey because I had some car accidents, and I'm not able to do a lot of the things that I used to do. So I do have early onset Alzheimer's, and I didn't realize I was autistic and had Asperger's until recently. I just found that out. So I guess I've had that all my life, according to looking at how things have been. I did some online testing and my doctor confirmed all of that. So I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know how to put things together super fancy. I just kind of video stuff on the fly. And I try to show people what I'm doing in the garden, tips and tricks. We do post little photo videos of what's been harvesting and what's for sale and available. Like I said, you can do a lot in a small space. And maybe a lot of people don't realize that. You don't need acreage and acreage. I would have loved an acre or more. We weren't able to swing all of that. So we're just doing what we can here. And you can too. And I hope that you guys enjoy some of the videos. I know I look a little crazy in some of them. I was trying to let my hair go natural. I went gray really early, and I wasn't expecting me to look so old in so many of these videos. And our garden looked janky redneck as F, y'all. We just worked with whatever we had, whatever we could scoop up for free or cheap, and flip things. And we're still building this garden. It's not. It feels. I mean, it's not finished, but it looks a whole lot better and a whole lot more of an oasis than it ever has. And it's taken us 7 years to get to this point. And we have, like, I'll just show you really quickly. We have beautiful soil. Hey, Rick. We have beautiful soil now. We till it up every year and amend it. Let me just flip your ring. So we got these really big ice cream banana blue Javas. We're trying to do the strawberry tower thing because I love strawberries. Got some herbs, some moringa, lemongrass. I'm always working on something. There's my walker. We've got Meyer lemon and key lime. We've got, this is a lily pilly from Australia, so it's a fruit tree that we're trying here. We've got some plumerias. Right now we've got cucumbers. We are almost the 1st of June here. I got asparagus roots I need to plant out. We got tomatoes. This is like, you know, tomato alley or tomato wall. And it's hot here, y'all. We don't have a whole lot of space. We got all kinds of conduits, pipes, and whatever, and all the things. So we got, from selling fruit trees here, I was able to get a 8-foot poly stock tank for our pool. So this is where we cool off. This is all our hut mess we're still trying to organize. You know, it's life. Don't get to the beach too often. I'm not able to drive anymore. My husband does all the driving because of my seizures. So we got a little beach going on. And we've got pineapples do really well here. I got more cucumbers. And then this is, cattle panels are like the best thing ever for gardening. Just like, if you can, just go get you some. Or if anyone's giving them away cheap or free, that we've scooped some up that way. I'm going to plant Cherokee tan pumpkins here along here. I got my cucumbers. These, you know, we've done all kinds of stuff. This is just a 55-gallon barrel with holes in it. These are molasses feed tubs, the mineral tubs for horses and things like that. It's filled halfway with cement so we could put pipes. And then we put drainage holes on the sides, and then you can plant flowers or whatever you want, like in the upper top half. A lot of things don't do well because the soil gets hot. In the black tubs, I would recommend painting them white. We just haven't gotten to that. We have now I don't see a lot of people using these. These are those baseball netting batting cages we got from Academy. It was actually cheaper than trying to get the net and do the whole trampoline thing, which is a great idea. We got some extra supports with PVC, and we did an in-ground kind of raised bed for our Southern Little Miss figgy trees. We got 3 of them in there, and I've got brown turkey fig trees that I started down here. They got figs on them. We got figs on the brown turkey, and I got Little Miss purple figgies on here. They're ripening up. so excited. I love figs, y'all. They are the bomb. And, like, they just don't die here. You know what I mean? They do awesome. Corn patch is done. This is my first year growing corn. That was fun. I gotta finish pulling this all out. But we got okra. I don't want to plant a ton of okra. It's just, we get busy and I'm trying to, you know, take care of myself. We've got Pecos, cantaloupe, F1 Beauty, watermelons here starting to grow. That's what it said on the packet, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Why are they striped? I would think that unless they turn completely dirt green, I don't know. This definitely looks like a different type of watermelon. Although this was a store-bought packet, so you never know. And then look at this. My husband's like, why is that one oblong and the other one is round? I was like, maybe I put some other seed out here? I don't remember. Maybe this is that rattlesnake one. Anyway, we'll have watermelon. I got more Pecos, cantaloupe. I got Hale's Best cantaloupe. Hale's Best. And then these are spaghetti squash. It's supposed to be vine borer resistant, which is a real problem in our area. I've got some Yukon Gold potatoes that are probably harvest soon. Some of them are popping up now, though. Crazy. Late bloomers. Sweet potatoes do real good. Nothing likes to eat the asparagus, so I've got asparagus over here to help shade our chicken coop. I got loofah growing that I'm going to have grow up over the chicken coop, help keep them shaded through the hottest part of the summer. I just run my wash water out here. We make our own laundry detergent out of coconut oil. And our rain catchment comes off of our garage. This is from like one of those car wash places. They had them for free. And so everything goes in there and then underground. Back here we've got 4 IBC totes they're blacked out with shade cloth. And then my husband set up piping and I don't have it out right now because we've been busy. But it'll come out to the garden through the dig system and we'll usually have drip irrigation. We just haven't gotten to that yet this season. You know, we get busy. And it's hot. So, I don't know, this is maybe, what, 50 by 35 feet, I think, our whole garden in the back here. And then, we've got some roselle jelly grown here. That does good here. Got some sunflowers that are going to be putting on soon. Purslane and portulaca and all that does really good here. I forget what this stuff is. It had a whole bunch of purple flowers out this morning in another video. They're really pretty. And it's soft and fuzzy. And the Rosa Sharon, I've got a white Diana and a purple chiffon. They do really good here. I'm trying these hanging baskets from Amazon for the strawberries. Y'all, it's been so hot. The strawberries don't like it this hot. But I do have some that look like they're doing okay. And then this is, let's see if I can back up and show you. This is a cattle panel hoop house, fruit cage, veg cage, berry cage, something to keep the birds out. And then we had put chicken wire over it, and then we put 30% shade cloth. And so we made the door and everything. And this is usually where I keep my fresh greens. I've got LSU Gold figs that someone I bought. Like, they had really little starts on Etsy, and they sent me 2 tiny ones. So I got this one here, it's doing really good, and I got this one here doing really good. So we're gonna plant those, one back here in a raised cinder block, and then I've got room in the front to plant one in the front. Still have some kale going, and these are just cinder blocks that I patinaed with that iron sulfite, like 1 part water, 1 part iron sulfate, and I painted it on. I got my tomatoes, which these ones don't look so good, so once they ripen, I'll pull them out and put some new ones. Kale's done. Malabar spinach grows really good here, but I think everybody's a little burnt out on it. I am. We grow it every year, and it grows really well. And like I said, we've got key lime and Meyer lemon. And this right here is just a old carport. And then we made like a rectangle. And then it's one cattle panel arched over with used fish netting that I found from this guy on, I think, eBay. And he also sells it on Etsy, so he sells the used fish netting. And I just used stainless steel laundry clips. And then this mosquito net was supposed to be for the strawberry tower when strawberries were coming on. But it's buggy out here, y'all. And sometimes it's nice to come out here and just sit under that and not spray anything on yourself. And sit under the mosquito netting. The mums do really good here. I started some dill. Transplanted some basil. And again, like I said, I'm trying these. They have a tray inside. And it was a really good price. I think they're about $11 each. And it was like a 6-pack. So it has a really 2-inch draining tray. So it lifts it up. And then I did the play soil with the strawberries and the strawberry potting mix. This is supposed to make some kind of clove, lavender, something appley fruit from Australia, and it's called the Lily Pilly. It's about 3 years old, and we haven't gotten fruit just yet. I'm kind of hoping we do soon. If not, it grows really prolific, but it's permanent freeze, so we're going to cut it back and make it more of a bush, because it does have to go in the house during the winter for flash freezes that we get. Just leftover cattle panel, or you can get the 8-foot cattle panel and make a teepee. And I don't really like the metal beds. We're using them because I bought them. This is the last one. After about 4 seasons, they're starting to rust out. They dry out really quick, and you gotta water them more frequent, and the soil gets really hot. So that can be a problem for certain things that you want to grow. That's why we switched to the cinder blocks. The wood rots really fast here too, and attracts termites and cockroaches. So honestly, I love the cinder blocks a whole lot better, but it is a lot of work to bring them home. So they're heavy. We have some succulents and purslane. Here it's a paddle leaf with the purslane. This thing's super prolific. It will grow everywhere. I'm kind of sorry I planted it. It's so hard to get rid of. This should be putting on another flush. It's the Vitex, and it makes a beautiful tree or bush and a purple flower. I think there's some varieties that have a scent. This one doesn't. And we just have it in a big old molasses tub. My husband loves it. He had that where he grew up out in like Midfield, Bay City, El Campo area, Texas. And yeah, we're just, we got the elephant leaf here, lemongrass. And like I said, this is my moringa tree. It's huge. It's like a whole bunch of them in a molasses tub. And it dies back every winter. So I didn't want it in the ground. These things will get like 40 plus feet tall. And I was like, that's a lot for our small space. So I keep it in a pot and try to keep it tame. We've got strawberry papaya. So we're growing that and hoping if we get some fruit here. Another rose of Sharon. Someone gave us a poinsettia. I got another random tomato plant that was growing in there. This is a new addition to our farm. This is going to be the Goldfinger banana tree. It's supposed to be absolutely delicious and beautiful. So we're going to be planting that in the back. I'm so excited. It was a sale. Couldn't help myself. That's all I'm going to say. Goji berry grows great here in the heat. It looks like little chili pekin peppers, but they're not. They'll start off green. They start off with a little purple flower here. And then they turn into the little green fruit that ripens into this. And they grow in the Himalayas, which blows my mind that they grow here. Because we don't really have winter or cold temperatures, but they love the heat. And you can leave them out in winter, and they'll come back every year. And they're so good. I just love to eat them or put them in my yogurt. But sometimes I don't make it to my yogurt because, you know, it's so good. So, yeah. Oh, there's a random sunflower I planted. Yeah, these are already like 30 feet taller ice cream bananas. We run our wash water to them, the gray water. And then that's just kind of it's a little backyard. I mean, it's big for some people, but a little for us. And then we've got a big old oak tree here in the front. It does shade the house. I would prefer fig trees, but you know, you can only cut so many trees down, right? So anyway, our herbs do really good in the front here because of that. It gets morning sun, and that's about it, and it's dappled. And then we have the Mexican petunia, which makes purple flowers, and the hummingbirds love it. Super invasive, that's why it's in a pot. Same with, we got mint here. That's our fox fern. I transplanted our Greek oregano, parsley, basil, garlic chives, rosemary. Have some different plants and things for sale on our farm stand. I've got some Hoyas, some oxalis, purple clover, and then we've got some spider plants. I've got some soaps out for people. And then I've got what we picked for today on the farm stand with prices. This is that foxwood or boxwood. Does really good along our drip line of the house. And some died because this washes out real heavy when we do get rain. So we had 2 that died. But other than that, we don't really do a whole lot for them. They do really good. Got a sunflower here. These are the Paul Robinson tomatoes and Sun Gold. This came with the house, and I grew in it for about 6 years, and then this last 6 years was really hard growing anything. Took me a little bit here and there for 3 months to take that out. I mean, it's huge. It could fit like 2 people in here, maybe 3. And I replaced all of it with Mel's Mix and some black cow manure, and so we got tomatoes doing really good here. And we've got our pomegranate wonderful in the far corner. It's another tomato plant. That's where I'm going to put the other LSU gold fig tree. And then our Joey avocado. I kind of wish I planted it in a pot, because it does take a freeze, but it does have to get wrapped. You know, it's a lot to wrap this up every year. But I'm afraid to dig it out too. So, but we do have some avocados on here with the produce bags, because the squirrels will run off with them. So I'm trying that. I've tried the organza bags, but again, they took the whole organza bag, so I'm hoping they are less likely to take this whole produce bag. They'd be pretty ballsy. So, we'll see. Possums have come and got them too. There's a bird. And then, well, we took out the Anakua tree, and we're finally getting grapes. So this was supposed to be like a little grotto my daughter and I planted. It's the Concord grapevine and a purple rose of Sharon, and we've got massive amount of grapes. So we got, they're not as big because they don't get full sun, like they get morning and kind of late afternoon. I think if they got full sun, we'd have bigger grapes. So let's come in here, kind of take a peek around. There's a bunch of grapes, y'all, and so I'm just trying to deter the birds by putting up some cheap netting. And maybe they'll just not want to come over here and get caught in it, you know? That's my hope. So when they're really purple, they're good. If they're still green, they're sour. So, and we have a winemaking kit. I was kind of hoping we could try and make some homemade wine. But I don't see any of them ripening all at once. I guess it takes a while. It's so cool under here, right, too. So I want to do this in the backyard, too. Is have some grapes in the backyard. Anywho. That's the whole tour. 1/10 of an acre. Little homestead, food forest. That's about all we can sustain if there is a real bad drought, and I'm not sure what the water restrictions are going to be at stage 3. They're saying no outdoor watering at all. We only catch 1,400 gallons of rainwater. That's not enough to sustain what we have in the garden right now. It lasts us, if we use the drip irrigation, maybe 3 months if we're really, really good with it. So the plans are to finish off the backyard at some point. I would love to do the pea gravel fully with the weed barrier. We haven't gotten to that point. And maybe have a little section where we have a tent to kind of camp out there. That would be fun. And have an arched grapevine. That's kind of like, I think, about all we can do. And then I'll plant out the 2 LSU gold fig trees. We'll have a couple more fig trees. We would need, for sure, another 3,000 gallon water tank storage to fully kind of get us through how long it takes before we get, we're not getting any rain at all, y'all. Like, we used to get like 2 to 3 inches a month when I moved here in 2016 with everybody and my husband and the kids, and it just was like less and less and less and less, and now it's like we almost never get rain. We got rain the other day. Maybe we got a half an inch. Like other parts of Corpus got like an inch, inch and a half and things like that, or 2 inches or something like that, and I'm like, oh, we didn't get that much. We haven't seen rain since, I can't even remember. It's been so bad. Like I used to hate it when it rained because I came from up north and it rained all the time. Now, like, it's so rare. It's like just a blessing from the gods up above, and the angels just pouring it out, and we're just so grateful and thankful. And yeah, it's hard to live in the desert. Like, it just feels like the desert. It's hot. Our heat index has been like 120, 110, 125. We're breaking records again this year. It's brutal. It's brutal here. I did not know it would be this bad. I personally would have moved somewhere a little wetter. We tried to find something, more like El Campo, Ganado, Palacios. That's where I was looking originally. My husband lived near Palacios, and it's beautiful out there. It's just real small town country, and I couldn't find anything in the price point that I was looking for, at least 1 acre, or even, I would have took less than an acre, but there wasn't anything available, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like ridiculous with the interest rates and the prices of everything. So I don't think we're going anywhere. I think we'll be here for the long haul. Especially with my health issues. I want to be close to the doctors, and we've got some friends here that can help us out if I need to get to the doctors or get around. So that's super important. Like, if we move farther out, we might not have anybody help us, you know what I mean? Everybody's too far away, so that kind of scares me. So we'll probably be here. Yeah, and then that's it. I try to post stuff I'm up to, what I'm doing, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just whatever's going on. I never seem to have time to like make videos like properly or whatever it is. I have no idea how to edit, and I just use my phone. I have a cheap phone, and we're paying off debt and all that things, and the mortgage, and we're just doing what we can, like everybody else, and trying to enjoy life a little bit, since so much has gone wrong. So much is not what we thought it would be, or how, whatever. Life there's a curveballs, and you try to figure it out and find another way. So, we're here doing our thing, and I always am very grateful to the people that stop by, visit, hang out, are supportive of us. I know this is a harder year than any for most of us, or all of us. Some are doing better than others. Bless them. That's great. Some of us are just, doing what we can, like I said. So, and I will try to put up the videos of all the tomato stuff. Just tips and tricks and all the things. Because I know I've done a lot of garden tours every year. Like every spring, every fall, I try to do a garden tour. We also lost our dog not too long ago. So it was really hard, because she's always been in every video, and she just follows me around everywhere, and I miss her. And that was hard. So lots of hard things have happened. We've lost a lot of good friends and family, like a lot of other people. So, anywho, that's it. I make soap, we grow things. My husband does lawn care. And that's it, y'all. So I hope you enjoy some of the videos or some of the shorts or whatever. I'm trying to do a lot more shorts because I don't have much time. It's just for fun. I obviously know that I don't reach all those demographics that people are looking for. We don't have a young family. My husband doesn't want to be on the videos. He's so exhausted every day. So am I. So we just do what we can. We put up things to kind of look back at where things were, how things were in the garden, or how things were growing that year. It's kind of fun to see the garden grow each year and kind of what it's become. Like every year we've kind of like moved it around, and that's been a really hard to do, chasing the sun with all the trees and stuff. And he took out the 5 palm trees. He took out this Anaqua in the front yard and took out the other 3 trees in the backyard. I don't even know what that adds up to. What is it? Those 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trees we took out of this yard. I mean, that's just way too many trees, y'all. Some things can be managed, like you can get dwarf fruit trees. That would be fun. You can have like a bunch of different dwarf fruit trees, but again, you gotta make sure you can water them all. That's probably the best thing. Find out what grows in your area and just go with that, you know, and only grow it if you like it. You know what I mean? Like, we love strawberries, we love avocados, I love pomegranates, tomatoes are always fun. The grapes are super fun. I wish we took that other tree out years ago. They're so good. That's it. We're just here at this crazy yellow house that one day we'll paint a different color. And our truck is yellow. Nobody wanted yellow, so that's why we got yellow. It wasn't. We got really lucky though that the house has original hardwood oak floors, and it's a little 1950s house, and it's a good size. It's a nice little size. It's about just barely over 1,000 square feet. And yeah. So yeah, I'm Becca. My husband's Wayland. We have a little farm stand here in Corpus Christi. We're 1 mile from the ocean, and it is beautiful here. There's lots of things to do and see. We get tired from all the things that we do, so we don't do all the things that we used to go and do, and then we just try to make the backyard a little bit more of an oasis to just come home and relax and have some friends over. So yeah, still organizing, still doing all the things, and I hope we get there one day. Because we're working on it, like everybody else, working on things. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out and watching Becca's by the Bay. Love y'all. Take care. Stay blessed. Stay hydrated. And try to enjoy something in life, because things are crazy out here. 2024 is free. That's all I gotta say. Peace.